Hey y'all, thanks for your patience as I get better at doing these videos. So, I've been thinking about something that I've been seeing more and more of lately. Beautifully designed 24/7 neighborhood workspaces. They've got soft lighting, unlimited coffee, cozy chairs, plants everywhere. They're open all night long. And I want to be clear, this is not a critique of design. It's not a critique of entrepreneurship, and it's not a critique of flexibility. It's a question. What happens when extraction gets redesigned? We used to recognize overwork more easily. Fluorescent lights, we're used to long commutes, rigid schedules. But now, productivity comes with velvet couches, a kombucha tap, and a key card that works at 2 a.m. And it's disguised to look like comfort. But underneath it, what's there? Underneath it, it's the expectation, which is still the same: produce, deliver, be available, optimize, respond 24 hours a day. 365, right? And here's what I want to say very carefully: extraction does not disappear just because the furniture is soft. It actually becomes easier to tolerate. Now, let's unpack this in layers. For Black women, extraction has never only been about tasks. It has been labor extraction, emotional extraction, cultural extraction, leadership extraction, community extraction. You're doing more than your job. You're mentoring, you're translating culture, you're mediating tension, you're even smoothing over conflict, representing diversity, and holding emotional space for other people. And often you're doing that because you care. You care about your organization, you care about the people you work with. You're invested in your job and your career because you don't want harm, because you know what it feels like to be unsupported, because you want things to be better. And that feels good. It feels meaningful. It feels like purpose, right? But purpose without protection becomes depletion. When workplaces install gyms, bring the lunchroom inside, offer on site dry cleaning, and open the building 24/7, it's framed as convenience. And sometimes it is. Our lives are busy. But it also quietly encourages you to never leave the building or the campus, to never unplug, never detach, never return to yourself. That's the message. Your whole life becomes orbiting production. And for Black women who are already navigating code switching, hypervisibility, representation pressure, community responsibility, that constant availability compounds weathering. Weathering as a concept is not being dramatic. It demonstrates the cumulative impact of all that we're doing. It's the tight jaw, the afternoon headaches, the sleep that doesn't restore, the irritability that surprises you sometimes. It's your body staying on alert constantly. It's your nervous system constantly on the verge of fight or flight, not soothed. So here's the distinction that I want to make. I'm not saying workspaces are evil, gyms are bad, community hubs are wrong. I'm saying if a space exists primarily to keep you producing, even if it feels comfortable, it is still extraction. And comfort does not equal care. Don't you think we all need care? Wealth Lab was designed as the opposite of extraction. It's not a co working space, it's not a networking hub, or even a productivity incubator. It's a container where nothing is taken from you. No performance, no optimization, no delivering, no proving, no being the strong one. You aren't there to give, you're there to receive. And that's different. Now, here's the shift: extraction isolates, care connects. And one of the most powerful forms of care for Black women is collective care. Again, not isolation, not grinding alone, not self optimizing in silence. I'm talking about collective care. There's something regulating about being in a room with other Black women who get it. You don't have to explain the meeting or the meeting after the meeting. You don't have to explain the looks during the meeting. You don't have to translate the comments that were made. You don't have to justify why it bothered you. Your nervous system stands down faster when you're understood without explanation. It's like time with your real sister friends, your girlfriends, that kind of time that feels like mimosa brunch, not because of the drinks, but because of the laughter. The girl you two moments. You know, that collective exhale. It's like the line dancing class. Where them fans at? The rhythm, the movement, the shared energy. It's like trail rides that take over whole communities, not because we need another event, but because we need shared release. We know how to gather. We know how to commune with each other. We know how to fill each other's cups. Wealth Labs is built on that knowing. Except instead of gathering to produce or network or hustle, we gather to rest, to reflect, to metabolize stress, to put something down for our well being. It's structured collective care. Inside of a wealth lab, you're in a space where nothing is extracted from you. No proving, no performing, no delivering. Just presence, conversation, grounded reflection, nervous system repair. You're not there to give, you're there to receive. In Wealth Lab, you sit without bracing. You reflect without being evaluated. You speak without being labeled. And you breathe without being rushed. It's not about output, it's about returning to yourself. We live in an economy where extraction is normal. Relief has to be intentional. If you are in Seattle or Charlotte, Wealth Lab is coming up. And if you are tired across layers, not just physically, but emotionally, socially, spiritually, you don't need a cozier place to hustle. You might need a place where no one is asking for anything from you at all, a place where you are poured into. That's Wealth Labs. Registration links are in the description, and I'll see you there.